Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Purdy from the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Cook now off the read option. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Purdy's throw complete there to Moore, and he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Giants are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete to Freiermuth. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And just a yard to go here on second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. They'll run with Etienne. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he is going to have the Bills first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their second drive with the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. But today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. On 2nd and 12, Purdy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Down inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy eluding the pressure right.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Cook now off the read option. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bills are able to move back in front.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. At about the 5.
Sean.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
with career touchdown number 60
as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
Shut up.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
My gosh, I got stuck behind this.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Playing backyard.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably may need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. this amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way,
not looking magic.
Line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Not your boy Luke's.
Herbert forced out to his left.
Oh, what the fuck?
And that one will fall incomplete.
Not your boy Luka.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On first down, it's Herbert. To the right side, he's got more complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on second down. Herbert. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Herbert.
These niggas in their fucking trades, man.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Of course, what's my fucking what's the name game? I cannot fucking give this nigga a big run.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
I don't know nothing about that Modern Warfare 2, huh?
From a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
That shit funny as hell, nigga. I never played a Call of Duty. And one time I was hooping with the white homie, and he was telling me about Call of Duty, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the new one just came out." And I was like, "Fucking nigga, here go Best Buy, nigga, let's go buy it."
Second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On first down, right back to Etienne. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy,
Everybody
right?
is.
Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert flush to his right.
Stop. Hop and drop it.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run.
I'm going to put you on the street. I'm going to block you, bro. Nope.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's gonna be
that play action just doesn't fucking work.
35-yard line.
It's just a play I'm trying to run. The play action doesn't work. It always gets fucking sacked.
Man,
even if you're not blitzing, even if somebody's not blitzing.
Offense have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The quick slant caught. Nice.
That is a touchdown. Oh, man.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now we got third quarter coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that level, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
I took your bitch, that's right. Money keep coming, that's right.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. But
I told her post up, man. Okay.
The Giants
time to shut this shit down now.
Ready to begin their next drive. Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin.
This is the second game in a row. Like, nigga, nobody should be running on me.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Cook now off the read option.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Here to run. And he will take it on in.
We got a nigga Dalvin Cook out here fucking working. Like, knock it off, bro.
Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Throw the fucking ball, Herbert.
Batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first
I know I got fucking quick draw.
And knocked it away.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately.
Oh, my God.
They'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Herbert now.
God damn.
And he can't find a receiver, and it's brought down. Jalen Phillips picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs.
He's not
and has
the
had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
He fucking blitzing, bum.
Out to the flat for ETN. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So third down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little wrap yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Touchdown, Bills! Deontay Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Bruh.
Get this nigga admin, he don't know how to fucking act. So
we'll start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if he's got a man complete. A big play there for the Giants. 68 yards. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass delivered successfully.
Nigga, you're right there. I don't get this shit.
Touchdown. Dawson Knox. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Wow. He might not.
To the line to start their next drive. Well, they just
act like you.
Score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Another toe for ETN. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
Tim drafted Tyler Hero, but you know how that shit goes.
Through there, a big third down conversion. A give running right, Etienne. And he's got room.
Travie. They said they can't hold you down for too long, can they?
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Oh, no.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. Touchdown, Bills.
Get these little niggas some tackling drills, man.
24-yard touchdown. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point
little niggas some tackling drills, man. All right, I just need to get the ball back and get 40 more yards with Travis.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line,
bing bang, bing bang.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind.
Enough of this shit.
Like, fourth quarter, plenty of time on the clock. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that.
Shit,
Second
stupid.
down.
Fuck.
From the 31, Purdy.
Try your best to make me kneel before you.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete.
like that was before a fucking cell or something. I mean, like that was like during the cell saga or something like that. Let's take a break and go fucking look for this nigga. What the fuck?
They like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to.
Oh yeah, for sure. But you know,
it's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Bro.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on
Thank
the running
you.
game.
That's what should be happening all fucking game.
42. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Purdy. And this is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion.
Wait, didn't he go Super Saiyan 2?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I mean, but you still see that bang though, nigga. Sure.
Now Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to the ground, Cook.
Bro.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is a tick, tick, tick.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Did he? I mean, but still, you got a company to run, huh?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The nigga just gave Goku $100 million Zenny. I wonder where the fuck $100 million Zenny went.
They stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Bunch of nothing, because y'all still living in the same crib.
Spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys
you ain't been on. What the fuck?
They'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
I could have, but nigga, you was on one.
Throw here into the hands of Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Actually, I did get online. What the hell? And I played my game. I played a game, and I went to sleep.
10 now from the 33. A give to Etienne running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Etienne once more. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Oops. Will this shit run off if I'm fucking at the top? The clock is stopped and I do a penalty?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from 52, and this for the win. And his kick is
right down the middle. Good try.
2 yards away, he gets it to go. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.